Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today's video is another battle video. It's a hype fragrance battle video. These fragrance companies both make good fragrances, so why not make a cool hype fragrance battle video? It's something fun to do, and you know, we're all getting tired of sitting in the house with this whole virus, so let's do some cool videos and enjoy. So here we go. We have Giorgio Armani Acqua Profondo versus Dior Sauvage EDT. You guys know about this fragrance. Okay, so in this video here, we're going to talk about both of them and see which one I prefer over the other one. Let you know about the projection, the longevity, compliment factors, so on and so forth. So let's get it started. Go over Profondo, the new fragrance first, old fragrance last. So Profondo. This is the bottle presentation. You've seen one, you've seen them all. This one's a little dark blue. The cap is not magnetic. It has a Giorgio Armani symbol up top, which is pretty cool. This one just snaps. It's not a locked magnet one, which sucks. What can we do about it? A lot of Giorgio Armanis have the magnetic, some don't. The note breakdown for this fragrance here. The note breakdown we have for Profondo, we have is bergamot, mandarin, ozonic nose. We have rosemary, lavender, cypress, amber, musk, and patchouli. Okay, so this fragrance here is a new release of 2020. I smelled this from a sample I got from a person I know that sells decants, and it smelled really good, and I enjoy having this one in my collection. Go right into the price point for this fragrance here. You're looking at, it comes in 3 sizes, which is pretty cool. This little one here is a 40 ml. You're looking at about $77 on the Giorgio Armani website, which I'll leave a link down below, excuse me, for both these fragrances where you can buy them at. I'm just going to retail route because they're not really on discounters, and if they are, not really that much cheaper than the route buying it brand new, maybe a couple bucks. Not a lot to save by the time you add shipping and tax and all that. Okay, so they come in 3 sizes. This is the first one. There's 2 more. The other 2 sizes we have is a 75 ml for $100. And the big size, if you want to have this fragrance as your signature scent, or you just love Giorgio Armani, it is a 125 ml. Crazy, you have a 125 ml bottle for $138. Let's spray the fragrance, see how I feel about it. It's been a couple weeks now. Still a good sprayer. Oh, still good. The opening opens up. It's a very fresh citrus mandarin. The opening of this fragrance is gorgeous. Every person I've talked to, whether they're a fragrance reviewer or just an average Jordan shoot, when I wear this fragrance, like, wow, you smell good. And it's like, oh, thank you. Like, it garners compliments. It's just, this opening is just, you'd be like, damn, I want this fragrance for the opening. But the opening doesn't last. It stays for a little bit, then it fades away. And in the middle of the fragrance, you're still going to get that freshness, but it's going to be pushed back some. You're going to get more of a sweetness. And the sweetness I get in this fragrance, it comes off like a mix between the original Acqua di Gio, a mix, and like an Invictus, Paco Rabanne type of fragrance of sweetness, which is not bad. This is a good fragrance for the summertime or spring. You know, there's reasons why I feel like it's not that much versatile, but we'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, everybody I know that likes this fragrance off me enjoys it, or they want to buy it for their significant other to wear. So that's a great plus for Profondo. The base end of the fragrance. The base end of the fragrance is kind of bland. It's like more of a lighter freshness. You do get some patchouli, and you get a lot of musk on my skin, and it's so-so. But the top and the mid of the notes are awesome. It smells really good. I do like this fragrance. It's very pleasant. We have no complaints with this one right here. Now we're going to talk about the next fragrance. It is Dior Sauvage EDT. Dior Sauvage EDT. Alright, let's talk about the price point. Price point, looking at, they have 3 sizes too. And it comes in a 60 ml, which I have right here for $77. And we have a 100 ml for $95. And we have a 200 ml, crazy 200 ml for Dior Sauvage. That means you're savage. For $145. I'll leave all links down below to the Dior website, Macy's, Sephora, wherever you want to buy your local fragrances at. You can click on the website and buy them. I save you the trouble of searching for it and searching for it. Okay, so let's talk about the note breakdown for Dior Sauvage EDT. We have bergamot, pepper, broxin, geranium, lavender, vetiver, Patchouli. We know about Dior Sauvage. It's been in my collection since I started my fragrance journey, and Jeremy hyped it up, and a lot of people bought it. I bought into it because it did smell good, and basically when I started dating my girlfriend, I had this fragrance that became my signature scent before I was really crazy into fragrance reviews, and she loves it to this day. Like, she loves my other fragrance I have too, but this is like the staple. Like, if I were to meet her and never do fragrance reviews and just wear this, she'll be happy with it, point blank. Now she's just so much in niche fragrances. She still loves this one, but it's like niche. I want more, better stuff. She's tired of generic fragrances from designers. Let's spray the fragrance. I like Dior fragrances, you know. Dior's my #1 designer fragrance house. If you guys notice, that's my favorite house. I know they do make some sucky releases this past year, but I do still love Dior. So hands down, my favorite designer house. Spray here. Sprayers are good too. You can control the atomizer a little bit, a lot. Yeah, it still opens up. Still my favorite. You get that Ambroxan, heavy Ambroxan. You get that bergamot, that citrus, that shower gel vibe people want to talk about. I say the same thing. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance. It garners compliments. I mean, people are tired of this fragrance getting hyped up. But it's funny, people get upset with it, but 98% of people that I meet, like females I meet off the street, like, wow, you smell good. You smell clean. You smell fresh. You smell sexy. I want my boyfriend to wear that. And it's weird, and they're not even into fragrances. It's funny when females meet, or I meet somebody, or just hang out, or go run errands, girls smell a whiff of this fragrance, like, well, I want that one. I never smelled that before. And I'm like, wow, it blows my mind. But then when the fragrance comes, like, oh, this fragrance sucks. Tired of shit. Throw it in the trash. It's garbage. It's a sausage. It just blows my mind, but what can we do? Push is very good for the first 2 hours of projection on my skin. I really have no complaints with it. You know, it's loud, and I do about 5 sprays. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just through my day. You know, I'm really not gonna offend anybody wearing this fragrance here. It's one of those fragrances, you know, by the time I get to work, it calms down a little bit, and everybody likes it. Even my boss wears this fragrance a lot. He doesn't wear it to work, he wears it like on the weekends out with his wife, and they run errands. He said he gets compliments with his fragrance too, so shout out to my boss, Charles. I know you rock this fragrance, so that's why I don't wear it that much to work. Compliment factors. It happens. It gets compliments. Some people say it don't. I think it depends on the person, the place, how you are, how you act, how you're dressed, if you're approachable to talk to. And that's what a lot of people don't get. Like, you can have Creed Aventus cologne on, Creed Aventus, Creed Viking, and you spend $400 for a fragrance, and then you're like, man, I'm wearing decent clothes, not getting compliments. Well, 1, maybe you're just a pain in the ass. 2, maybe you don't want to be talking to nobody. Or 3, you got your head down walking around. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to have conversations. You got to open up. If you don't do that, you're not getting compliments. And I think that's the problem people don't understand. You know, you're not guaranteed to buy this fragrance and get compliments. I'm saying you should get compliments. I'm not saying you're going to guarantee compliments, because I don't know who you are and how your personality is, how you talk to people. If you're a rude person, you're a jerk, or you're just if you're just a joker, just like joke around. Don't take life seriously. Little off point. I apologize. So longevity, yeah, well over 8 hours on my skin. I know people say it has been reformulated. I haven't tried new one. I apologize. I will try to get a bottle just to do a side-by-side comparison. But I mean, I don't know, and I really don't care, honestly. You know, I have this one. I have the Eau de Parfum, so I'm pretty good on Dior right now. And no, I don't really like the Parfum one. I have the Eau de Parfum one. So now we're going to talk about the battle here. So we're going to talk about these two now. All right, got most of the notes out the way. Now, if we're going to jump right into projection-wise, this is your hand winner for projection. Dior Sauvage EDT. Now, if you're talking about longevity, Dior Sauvage EDT. It does everything. 8 hours. Projection, 2 hours. Now, if you're talking about compliment factor, these are both going to be good, because either one, I've both worn these. I've gone to compliments on either one of them. You know, are these master claim fragrances? Yes, check. Are they affordable? No, not affordable. You're looking at $70 to $100 range for these fragrances here. But, you know, if you're looking for a signature scent, these can be signature scent worthy fragrances. I think it depends on your skin chemistry. Like I said, I get better performance with this than I do with this one. Now, if you're going to strictly talk about, if you want, if you're a little scared of the Ambroxan and you know, fragrances with that pepper note in it, definitely check this one out. Acqua Profondo. This one's nice, more fresh, more little sweetness in it, and this is more lighter on the skin. This one I feel a little more heavier on the skin. This is more lighter on the skin, very more approachable, very nice. And then this one here, I just feel like this one here, you can be a little bit younger and wear. You can be maybe 18, 19, maybe 25, 30. I feel like this one can be in the same range, but some people might think this is maybe more of an adult fragrance because some of the notes are kind of heavy with the ambroxan and bergamot. It all depends on the person. Now, seasons for this fragrance, now it's going to be a little tricky because this one here could be a signature scent January, December. This one here, I wouldn't take this as a signature scent because on one hand, it's very light fragrance. It's not a heavy fragrance. And like I said, the first hour or so, you will get noticed. After that, it's just closer to the skin. On my skin, you might get better performance. And if you do, heck, wear it all year round if you want. I mean, it all depends on you. Now the price is about the same, so price category, you really can't say different other. You might be able to get this maybe for 60 bucks maybe. Online discounters, maybe 65. This year's not online discounter yet. Maybe in a couple months it will be, but this is still a new release. I know Macy's and Nordstrom and I think dealers are running like 20% off sales on this. I'll leave the links down below if they're still running it right now because of the whole virus corona mess. So fragrances are getting marked discounted for both of these, so definitely check them out. Now let's talk about the ratings for these fragrances. Ratings. This one here, I'm going to always give it a 9. It does what it does, it's a 9. I'm not going to go any higher because you know how I feel about your Sauvage DT. It does everything. Compliment factor, check. Projection, check. Longevity, check. Season and occasion. This is an all-year staple fragrance. Your Sauvage DT. Now this one here, Acqua Profondo. This can be a signature scent if you want it to be. I don't know if it's that versatile to want to wear in the dead of winter because it's not really going to last that long. And in the fall, I could see maybe spring and summer. This could be a better spring and summer banger than this would be maybe. This is very loud. This might be more lighter to wear and people get close to you say, oh, you smell nice. It's not a crazy reach out and grab you fragrance. This is more nice, more subtle, more peacefully. So ladies and gentlemen, which one is your favorite? Your Sauvage EDT or Armani, Giorgio Armani Acqua Profondo? And this one here, my rating for this one here, I give it 7.5. Which one's your favorite, ladies and gentlemen? This one or this one? Leave your comments down below. If you like this type of video, cool. Click the like button. Click that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below. Until my next video, bye.